So, since Star Wars Republic at War is acting up like it shouldn't, I'm going to go back to the original. I know I have already done Empire at War, the vanilla version, but I haven't done the Forces of Corruption expansion, so this should be a real quick one. Turn the whole Empire at War series inside and out. Yeah, so I decided that I'm going to play as the Empire, and yeah, equal footing. 55 planets, tech level 2. The Emperor does not enjoy hearing that funds meant for the advancement of his military are going to criminals any more than he likes the rebel scum interfering with his rule. Remove the Zan Consortium and the rebellion from the galaxy by any means necessary. Completely remove these two from the galaxy. So we can't just target the rebel base and like wipe out a whole faction. So 12,000 credits. Okay. So these are the core worlds right here. These right here are our frontline planets. This right here is a front line. See that? We've seen this before. 20% less cost to build artillery units on all planets. Light walkers, chicken walkers, ATSTs cost 20% less to build on all planets. While this planet is controlled, infantry units cost 20% less to build on all planets. Sulis, Tartan patrol cruisers cost 20% less to build on all planets. So these 4 frontline planets are crucial. We want to protect them. So I'm pretty sure if you go down to the surface, you'll see there are no light vehicle factories on these planets. So let's beef them up. Iradu. While this planet is controlled, rebel heavy tanks cost 20% less to build. We don't want to lose this planet. I believe the locals on this planet are on our side, so we can just put down a light vehicle factory there. This planet right here, the rebels will likely target. But later in the game, Sulis is definitely going to become a prime target. Let's try and get, capital ships produced real soon. Okay. Let's take a look at the opposing faction. So over here, you can clearly tell that the Zan Consortium is over here. If it has dust around it and has like yellow lines, obviously the Zan Consortium controls it. So right here, and it's all connected. While this planet is controlled, all acclimators cost 20% less to build. Oh, this is a prime target right here. Bespin, however, is rebel controlled. So if this is rebel controlled, then likely these planets over here are rebel controlled. Rebel controlled. Rebel controlled. Rebel controlled. Rebel controlled. Okay, so these planets right here are all rebel controlled. Meanwhile, the planets right here are Zan Consortium controlled. And then if you look over here, you can see the Zan Consortium has a much stronger... Oh, I know these planets are definitely strong to hold. So yeah, over here's the ZAN consortium, over here's the ZAN consortium, and then if you look here, here's a small pocket of the Rebel Alliance. Here's a small pocket, and then the rebels really do surround us. Okay, so here's the strategy. The Empire is going to have to beef up all of its planets. Well, I don't really see a point in... We've beefed up all of our frontline planets. Here's what I'm thinking we should do. We should go for Korriban and then go for Yavin. If we take Korriban, we will get a bonus to our repulsor tanks. It will cost 20% less to build on all planets, so we will be able to build heavy tanks for cheap. And then we will have a straight shot towards Yavin. We technically already have a straight shot towards Yavin. But I would much rather take Korriban first and then move on to Yavin. Because Yavin is considered, well, you think it would be the rebel base, but it's really not. It's Hoth is the rebel base historically. It's right here. But Yavin has the best bonus for the rebellion. The X-Wings, Y-Wings, A-Wings, and Z-95 squadrons. Essentially, like 80% of all their fighter units have a 25% bonus to shield strength, so we definitely want to take them out. So that's what we're gonna do here. And I believe in a previous Let's Play, when we took Yavin, I believe a hyperspace lane will open up to this planet and this planet. You know, because like if you take a planet like Yavin, these planets will like light up and then hyperspace lanes will just go. And before you know it, you'll see a whole hyperspace lane ring around this entire thing. It's happened way too many times. It happened a lot in Empire Surrounded, the Let's Play that I did for Empire Surrounded. We're going to build light vehicle factories on all these planets in the core. We're going to build a research facility. Do we have any officer academies? So we don't have any officer academies. So I'm going to lay down an officer academy right here on this. I'm going to lay down a research facility here on Coruscant. I'm going to beef up these frontline planets right here. And soon we're going to start putting down not ATTEs, but we're going to start laying down some walkers. Yeah, okay. So we are laying down light vehicle factories on all of these planets, frontline planets. We're laying down a officer academy, a research facility, and we are also laying down light vehicle factories on these frontline planets because they lead directly to Coruscant and they border these poisonous rebel outlying planets that they're just here. We're putting more mines on these planets, and last but not least, we're going to worry about Kuwait. Kuwait, a light vehicle factory. Kashyyyk, a light vehicle factory. To keep those Wookiees under control. Yikes. Corellia, a light vehicle factory. So we've decided everything that we're going to build. Let's group all these fleets together. Boba Fett, come over here. Ground forces. All of our ground forces are coming over. We will begin the assault on the next episode because we have our strategy. We're going to hop from this Victory class Star Destroyer that came from Alderaan is going to be the core of this entire fleet. So once again, we're going to assault Korriban. Then we're going to assault Yavin. And once we take Yavin, I'm pretty sure this planet and this planet will open up. So hopefully it will just do like a straight line from here to here to here to here to here. All the way to here. Until next episode, guys.